Hello. So, what I want to talk to you about today is what does it look like from the inside when you're working on a change, like a redesign to a program or a course or a policy? Because what happens is if you're not used to being a part of it, you might think that you're doing something wrong or it's not progressing fast enough or something's just not going well. But what I want you to know is what it actually looks like from the inside. So, if you're a math person, and I know we have some people watching that are math people, I want you to think about solving a really complex math problem. Or even if you are math faculty, think about when you were learning how to do proofs in college. That experience is very similar to what solving a problem is like when you're dealing with redesign. That idea that we're going to just go through from step A to B to C to D and everything's going to be linear is not realistic. And so I don't want you to even expect that, so you won't be disappointed or thinking something that is incorrect is going on. The reality is that if you're making any kind of change, you're going to have fits and starts, and you're going to get going on something, and then something will be like you're waiting on someone to get information back to you, or there's some bureaucratic issue, or you realize that you forgot to talk to such and such. And so you will change your mind and you'll have to iterate and you'll have to adjust this, and you'll be like, oh, shoot, what are we going to do about this? And you'll have to be thinking about timeline, and it's that's the process. It's messy. So that's the thing I want you to realize, that when you get to where you have courses in place and they're operating, that's great, but it takes a while to get there. And there are a lot of starts and stops, and it's just absolutely not linear. That's okay. The main thing is that you have to do is keep going. That is the moral of the story. Absolutely expect that you're going to have challenges, because that's the thing I see that stops people in redesign all the time. Whatever change they're trying to make, they will have some kind of obstacle come up, and they a lot of times just let them derail them because they're just not sure what to do, or sometimes they think it's not fixable. And what I have found is almost everything has a solution to it, believe it or not. And a lot of times it just takes creativity and getting some heads together and trying to think, okay, so we have a constraint. Again, math folks, we've got a constraint. We're trying to solve a problem. How do we work within that constraint? It really is very similar to that process. So keep that in mind. And even if you're not a math person, you've solved problems in your life. Things are messy. They are not simple. And this is no different. So keep going. Hope you have a wonderful day.